All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building. Quick post-fight reaction to Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. What a horrible, horrible performance by Mario Barrios. I mean, this. Listen, I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm being honest. Mario Barrios is the worst champion in boxing history. Seriously. The man's coming off of 2 draws and then comes in here against a guy who's never been a champion. And you come in here in the first round, get hit upside your head. The man measures you. Okay, listen. It wasn't like you was in the midst of an exchange. And then Ryan, you got caught in the midst of an exchange. Y'all both throwing punches. And then, you got flash knocked down. Things like that can happen in boxing. No, sir. You literally let Ryan put his left arm out, measure you, throw a right hand and hit you. And then do it again. And your head never moved. This is the worst champion I've ever seen in boxing. I never want to see Mario Barrios fight again. If he fights, he should be on undercards. Mario Barrios should not ever get another title shot. If this was the effort that this man, and then you come out there with Aztec dancers, what a disgraceful display to the Mexican people. To see you as a champion go out there and give your belt. Give it away. Here, Ryan, you can have it. Ryan, you can have it, bro. Hey, man, we friends, Ryan. This was disgraceful by Barrios. No pride whatsoever. I never seen a champion go out like that. I done seen champions lose in the first round, and I never seen a guy go 12 rounds and not even try to hurt his opponent. 88 Sports talking that super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. So don't ever tell me a black fighter is boring again. I ain't never in my life waited for a fight to end so badly. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. We was talking about this backstage, watching the fight. We was talking about it. We said, look, now, when black fighters put on display like Ryan put on, and their opponent ain't doing nothing, or their opponent can't mess with them, and they totally outclass their opponent, people say, oh, this is boring. Oh, this is trash. This is boring. Well, he should stop him. Why can't he stop him? Instead, all we hear tonight was glazing Ryan. Oh, Ryan's hair. Oh, Ryan's right hand. Oh, Ryan's left hook. Oh, look at his tattoos. Oh, Ryan, his muscles. Oh, Ryan. Bro, I'm like, bro, the glaze is something vicious, man. The glaze is something disgustingly vicious. I hate Mario Barrios now. I'm for real. Get Mario Barrios out of here, bro. I never want to. The next time I see Mario Barrios, he better be pulling up as a DoorDash driver. Hey, man, here, I got your order. Oh, hey, what's up, Mario Barrios? What happened? That's what you better be a DoorDash driver the next time I see you. You don't deserve. Mario Barrios has been given so many opportunities. He got blessed with an opportunity to fight Tank. Can't nobody else get a fight with Tank. But this man get blessed and gifted the opportunity to fight Tank. Get knocked out. Right? Gets another title shot, of course. Then he gets blessed with the opportunity to fight Keith Thurman. Earl Spence couldn't even get Keith Thurman. Terrence Crawford couldn't get Keith Thurman. But Mario Barrios was blessed with the opportunity to get Keith Thurman. Lost that fight. Then you get graced with the legendary Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. So many people wanted to fight Pacquiao, but you got gifted this and just laid on you. This old man couldn't even do nothing with Pacquiao. Pacquiao really beat you. Then you come out here. I think he had a draw with who? He just have a draw with somebody else, and then you come out here and do this with Ryan. Shout out to the brother walking down around, big stepping in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, straight curse snapping. Yeah, man, just ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Felix Nunez in the super chat, 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Said Mario Barrios is pure human fecal matter. Man, Barrios is done, bro. Get this dude up out of here, man. Young Gunner say Shakur Scared 78. I don't think Shakur's scared, but he should be. If I'm Shakur shouldn't even be thinking about fighting Ryan because Ryan going to cheat him. All this stuff, I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Ryan is going to cheat the mess out of Shakur. This right here was the test. He want to go through Mario Barrios, put on a good show. They save Mario Barrios' title so that Ryan can have it. Okay, they're gonna whatever juice Ryan was on, he then went through, and they're gonna see if he can pass the test, right? Because he ain't doing no strenuous violent testing. We know that. So he go through, he passed the test. He done made it quick, coast is clear. Now he done found him a new juice regimen, and he gonna cheat the mess out of Shakur. I'm telling you right now. Y'all gonna be mad. Just prepare yourself for it. He gonna cheat the mess out of Shakur. He already got the built-in excuse. Darth in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Says Barrios Aztec ancestors are rolling in their graves right now. It was just disgraceful, bro. Horrible performance by Barrios. Never seen a champion fight like that before. That was horrible, bro. The last time, matter of fact, the last time I seen a champion fight the way Barrios fought was the only time I could say it was worse was Oliver McCall and his rematch with Lennox Lewis. But that mess Oliver McCall did. Other than that, this is the worst mess I ever seen from a champion. TC the Crisis in the super chat. That 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says he said the play was Pac was supposed to beat Barrios. Then Ryan was supposed to beat 67-year-old Pacquiao. Facts. And saying said he waiting on that drug test. Yeah, we all are patiently waiting. Bo Deasy in the super chat with the 5 piece. Thank you, brother. He says they painted tonight as a redemption story. Psh, bruh. You see that? Did you see that? Did you see how they was just glazing and praising this dude? Like they didn't even mention the dirt. And I told y'all, I didn't hear them. Maybe y'all heard it. I didn't hear them one time mention Ryan Garcia failing the PED test. At any time during the fight, I don't remember hearing it. But yet, during Frank Martin's fight with old boy, they mentioned Keyshawn failed the drug test, but they don't tell you what he failed for. They just make it seem like he failed the drug test, so it's no contest. But they don't say nothing about Ryan. I'm telling y'all, keep thinking I'm playing. You can play the race card. You always seeing some racial stuff. Yep. 888 job, but the super chat, the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Says Trill Will called him a Aztec. Oh wow, diabolical. Nino Brown boxing in the super chat with the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. He says last time a champ. This was bad. Was Charles Martin versus AJ. At least Charles Martin was trying to win though. He was throwing punches. This clown here wasn't throwing nothing. This clown wasn't throwing no punch. He just, and Joe Goosen need to go somewhere and sit down for real. Let's get Joe Goosen out of boxing. Let's get Mario Barrios out of boxing. Pack both of them up. Cedric Trailer is in the super chat with that 10 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says the glazing of Ryan throughout the fight, dude was juiced to the gills. Ryan body looked totally different from Rolly. They kept mentioning Debo Dev name, even but no mention of the PEDs. Yeah, you know how they do. They want to erase it from history. That's how they do. If they don't speak about it, then they can erase it from history. That's why you see the current administration is trying to erase slavery from history. They even got some of these jigs to help them. Slavery never happened, bro. Yeah, all that old stupid stuff. Yeah, because if you stop talking about something, eventually people gonna forget. Adewale M is in the super chat with the 5 piece. Salute, fam. He says I was watching you work out the other day, fam. Greetings 78. The main event was below par, but the Russell versus Nagasaki co-main was very competitive. Yeah, I liked Russell versus Nagasaki. That was a good fight. I mean, I thought Nagasaki beat him. You know what I'm saying? It was close. I mean, you can say it was a draw or something. I thought Nagasaki put the paws on him. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell, he did his thing though. He did his thing. He fought like his normal fight. Shout out to my brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. In the super chat with that 5P. Salute, Drew. He says Shakur said that Ryan looked like he did versus Devin. Exactly. I hope y'all are paying attention. Yeah, he knew what he was talking about. Yeah, Shakur knew what he's saying. Justin Cash in the super chat with the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Says Mario sold his soul for a taco. Well, I don't think he even got no taco. I think he sold his soul just to be a weirdo, man. It was just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Trill Will said he just said they were going to be vital testing if they fight. Well, if Shakur want, I would advise you, Shakur, if you're going to take the Ryan fight and you're going to take it at a catchweight, I would advise you to get Ryan on the moment y'all agree to the fight. Get Ryan on the testing right away. Don't wait until 8 weeks before the fight. Get him on testing right away. Let me see here. Now Frank Martin versus Albright fight was a good fight. That they were stomping up in there. That was a real good fight, real competitive, especially the second half. Lord have mercy, real good fight. Frank, I just felt like Frank was getting caught on the way out. You know what I'm saying? But he was in the inside, banging. He was doing some damage, and then he wasn't rolling out. You know what I'm saying? He was just backing straight up or backing up with his head too high, man. And Albright was catching him. So that's what was making it more of an exciting fight. He hurt Frank a couple times in that fight too. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely fight of the night. But the most disappointing fight to me was the fact that whatchamacallit didn't fight Richardson Hitchens. What a coward! What a coward! I mean, listen, bro. Let me tell all you youngsters something, man. Not just the youngsters, everybody. Listen, bro. You cannot talk as crazy as Richardson Hitchens be talking about people. You can't be talking about I'm gonna stop this one. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You can't say stuff like that and then turn around and pull out of the fight. You can't do that, bro. Some say Barrios was sick. But the thing is, how you was just talking crazy yesterday, and now all of a sudden you get, you know what I'm saying? And then Duarte came out and said that dude he ain't got no nuts. You know what I'm saying? Say Hitchens ain't got no nuts, man. That's embarrassing, bro. But ain't nobody gonna take. I don't take Richardson Hitchens serious no more, man. I just don't just talk too much. He jealous, and even Mace had to tell you on when you went on It Is What It Is podcast. Mace had to tell you that you was ducking the way you was talking about. I ain't gonna fight for this much money and all that old mess. Said the trailer in the super chat for 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Said Suleiman even put on Ryan necklace after the fight. Yeah, Suleiman, he loved having Ryan. They finna have a nice little party by Oscar House tonight. Mm-hmm. Oscar, where are the Mike and Ikes? Oscar, where are the Mike and Ikes? Okay, Ryan, we're gonna show you this new trick. Me and Oscar know this trick. Oscar, bring the spatula. Bring the spatula and the Mike and Ikes. Disgusting behavior. My brother, I am Legend Boxing in the super chat with the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Says Mario sucks, and the ref looked like he was working for Ryan. Man, the whole thing was rigged, man. Barrios definitely sucked though. I told y'all Barrios was the weakest champion, but you got dudes like Showbiz talking about Mario Barrios is the best welterweight. Yeah, he's the best welterweight. If you think about it. Drew Titan LLC, my brother Drew, back in that super chat with the 5 piece. Salute, Drew. He says, nope, I don't want any of these jigs testing Ryan because drugs don't matter, right? Uh-huh. That's what they say. That's what they say. Drugs don't matter. Let me see. He said Hitchens is a fake wannabe gangster. He says, 78, can you explain why testing Ryan right away if he signs rather than 8 weeks before the fight night? Please explain because I want to know. Well, because it's something called cycling. You see, with certain performance enhancements, let's say me and you are talking about, for instance, okay, let's say um, I have an event, right? Or me and you gonna fight. I just use Shakur and Ryan. Shakur and Ryan, let's say they're gonna fight in June. Turkey gonna make a fight for them to fight in June, right? But if they're gonna fight in June, then typically the drug testing starts when at the start of training camp, so like 8 weeks before the fight. The problem is if he knows he's gonna fight in June, Ryan can cycle on something, right? He can build up his muscle tissue, do all of that stuff that he want to do, get some endurance, whatever he want to do. He can cycle on that stuff for a couple of months and then come off of it. Okay, certain drugs come out of your systems. Different half lives of drugs they come out of your system, but some drugs still have metabolites that'll stay with you for months, or even sometimes some drugs metabolites that stay in you for years, and that's how a lot of guys get caught with those metabolites. All right, the traces, and then they come on YouTube talking about, oh no, just trace amounts. No, no, no. That's the drug leaving your system. But you could have had a whole lot in your system, but now for it, like I mean, whatever. Like you can use any drug. That's what I'm talking about. Like if you got trace amounts left, that don't mean that you didn't you got cross contamination. It just means that it could mean possibly that you had the drugs in your system, you were cycling, and now you're trying to ease your way off of it. So that's why it's best to for a guy like Ryan who's already been caught cheating, it's best to get him started on the PED testing right away. And it shouldn't matter because VADA will come to wherever you are in the world. If you're on vacation somewhere, they're not going to restrict you. They will pull up wherever you are, and they will take your blood and urine test, whatever they're gonna do, and you good. And they don't care nothing about you smoking weed somewhere or whatever. All you gotta do is disclose what you're taking. You disclose what you're taking, and let's say if you say, hey man, I'm taking this protein shake right here, I'm taking this pre workout right here, and then you send them samples of that, they know what you're taking. They gonna test it and make sure there ain't nothing messed up in it. It ain't cross contaminated with nothing. And if it is cross contaminated, now that's your built in excuse. Okay, well, bam, he was taking this protein shake and we tested it and it did have X, Y, and Z in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Ryan is a cheater and he need to be tested. ASAP Rocky. Let me see here. Shout out to Just Dre in the super chat with the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Says Suleiman waiving those sanctioning fees for Ryan. Yeah, he gonna definitely waive them. He gonna definitely waive them. Shout out to Bo Deasy, the late bloomer, with the 5 piece. He says, Nagasaki looks like General Fuji from Jet Li, Fist of Legend. It's a nasty word. What's up with the BVO? What's up with the Showtime? Yeah, so you know how it go, man. Ryan go. You see how they, but Ryan. That's what Ryan don't want to fight Devin again. Why? What? Everybody keep talking about what Devin need to do. Devin need to fight Ryan. Devin need to get back. Devin need to do, bruh. Ryan Garcia accused Devin and everybody of being in cahoots. If what you saying is true, Ryan, you should be the main one trying to prove yourself and get your get back, right? You should be the main one. But at every turn, the man turns down the Haney rematch. Why? Because he knows he wants to do that VADA testing, and he wants the memory that you have in your head is that of him beating Devin, right? Because he knows that the rest of the world is going to do what they're doing now, which is to protect him and not mention the fact that he tested positive and he missed weight. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But no, I believe that Turkey wants Shakur Stevenson versus Ryan Garcia, and I think he's gonna make that super card that he was talking about. Shakur Stevenson versus Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney versus Keyshawn Davis, and Conor Ben probably versus Rowley. Or Conor Ben might be out of it now because he might be fighting his next fight on Zuffa, I think. Which it's all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all they're all working with Turkey. Turkey is the reason why Turkey paid for Conor Ben to go to Zuffa. You know what I'm saying? So Turkey is letting Dana White run it, but that's Turkey business over there. That's why Eddie Hearn pissed off. He feel like he got snaked. Welcome down, Ryan. Big Steph, my brother in the super chat with that 5-piece salute. He says, uh, at Rooster Tiger Karate, he says, your master is a buster, your karate ain't ish, and your front kick suck. Wow. Man came in here roasting somebody karate teacher. What's happening with it? Anwar Willis in the super chat, the 2-piece, he says, Silly Mind said that Ryan Garcia requested the Micanites. Yeah. You know what it is. Nasty work, bro. This is some filthy work. Should Conor Ben fighting Floyd next? Man, if Conor Ben get a Floyd Mayweather fight, man, boy, boxing needs is behind what? Say if Spence come back to 147, you think he can smoke Ryan? No. Earl Spence can't make 147 no more. Earl Spence need to go up to 160. I don't even want to see Earl fight at 154, to be honest with you. I think he's been gone for so long. When he was supposed to be at 154 4 years ago. So now he's been off all this time, and he's gonna come back and try to make 154. Earl needs to do like a pre-keep or something, and see if he can even make 154. Dreamer Water said that's a fight that's on brand for Floyd. Yeah, Floyd definitely. I can see Floyd making the kind. It'll be huge. Don't get me wrong. It'll be huge. A lot of people pick Conor Ben to beat Floyd too, so it'll definitely be a huge fight. Nino Brown Boxing is in the super chat with the 5-piece salute. He says, "Give it a few." Eddie about to start saying Ben has no skills. Of course, he gonna start insinuating that Conor Ben was a Jew's head and he defended him and all that stuff. You know, he gonna start. He already started. Yeah, Ryan Garcia is um, definitely on some new type of juice. He ain't messing with them Osterine no more probably, and them. But you never know because the WBC raises a allowable limit of Osterine, so ain't no telling what Ryan on. But most likely he on some type of concoction or some type of extra juice. Say, do I think more fighters will go to Zuffa? Yes. Yes. Brizzle says, bro, you a hater. Brizzle, uh, why don't you put up your profile photo, Brizzle, so I can know who I'm talking to? You know what I'm saying? Put up your profile photo. Bro, you a hater. That's fine. I'll be a hater. Ryan Garcia's a cheater. So one thing that can be proven is that Ryan Garcia is a cheater, and I do hate cheaters. So you're correct. You know how your mama hate brushing her teeth. after she sucked pickles. She don't like brushing her teeth. She want that smell on her face all day. She want that nasty taste in her mouth all day because she just that means she get down like she nasty. Your mama nasty, bro. But shout out to it. I like it when they get nasty like that. Mm-hmm. Tark Smith in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says Shannon and Ocho already capping live for Ryan. Shannon saying he needs to avoid Shakur and fight a tomato can next. Don't put him in harm's way next. Oh my God. Yep. They protecting him. They protecting him. That's how it's gonna be, man. Forget about his N-word rant. Forget about everything. They're gonna protect this kid because I'm telling you. I know y'all think I'm tripping, bro, but listen to me, dog. This is about grown men being attracted to Ryan Garcia. I'm telling you, men of all races and nationalities, they're attracted to him. They like what he could be and what he. Oh man, he just. You know how you look at a girl, a homeless chick, right? In your mind, you start fixing her up in your mind as you sitting at the stoplight. You see her with that sign, "We'll work for food," and you thinking in your mind, how would she look if you cleaned her up, gave her a bath, and all that simp stuff you be thinking. That's how men is looking at Ryan. Boxing Fan Time 4 in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love. This is breaking news. Ryan versus Shakur confirmed. Gorlock versus Saucy Santana has also been confirmed in the co-main. Yeah, that's another thing. Ryan left Gorlock the Destroyer at home today. Jermaine, it's not going to be a Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan Garcia is not going to take the drug test from Devin Haney. He's just not. And he don't want. I told you why. He don't want to. He wants the memory that y'all have of that fight to stay just like that. He does not want to go out there and fight Devin Haney and lose, and then his whole excuse about I beat. They just did all that goes away. He gonna hold on to it. So Shay Shay wants Ryan to earn 20 million. Yeah, of course he do. Sharon Sharp, you know he do. Said Sergio, what? Yeah, Sergio Moore. You know the Lightning Snake. Yeah, he knew. You know how he do. You know what Red said? Cat like Red crazy. Cat like Red said about Sergio Moore. He said some people like sausage patties and some people like sausage links. Man, that's diabolical, bro. To say that some people like sausage patties and some people like sausage links. That's disgusting behavior, man. Oh man. GMS in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, you seen Bud downplaying the fight, just watching. Oh yeah, I seen Bud out there. Yeah, Barrios is definitely a tomato can. Barrios is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, Barrios is the worst champion, and I think in the history of boxing. But yeah, he definitely is. That was the worst performance, I will say. To more realistically, that was top 5 worst performances ever from a champion in any weight class in any time in boxing history. You got Bruce Seldon versus Mike Tyson, Oliver McCall versus Lennox Lewis 2. You got Barrios, this right here, and then y'all can pick the other two. He said this should prove they should stop elevating fighters. Well, you know, they wanted this is all a play, bro. Listen, they wanted Barrios to be a credible champion so that they can sacrifice him to somebody. As soon as uh, um, as soon as the WBC start saying that they'll let Ryan fight him, I already knew Ryan finna beat Barrios. They finna rig this up, and Barrios he helped it. Barrios was in on the rigging. I'm telling you, bro. I never want to see Barrios fight again, bro. Straight up, he need to be on undercards. Too many times. That was disgraceful what he just did. For any fans or anybody that was rooting for him and put money on Barrios, that believed in him, bro. That's man. How could you do that to your fans, dude? That's what I'm saying. Like, remember when Jamal Charlo did that mess against Canelo? Like, how can you do that to your fans? You know it's even if you don't believe in yourself, you know it's somebody who believes in you, bro. Somebody out there believing you, and you just gonna lay an egg like that? Nasty word. It's principalities in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the support, fam. He says with a shoe shine with the shoe shine punches, slick racist talk. Yeah, yeah. Shoe shine punches. Brother Jared Green said he up there with Paulie being one of the worst champions. Yeah. Paulie can fight better than Barrios, though. You see Gary Antoine Russell. You see how he ducked the Shakur smoke after the fight. The announcer said, "Who you want to fight next?" You got one of the guys right here. Oh well, no, I respect. Shakur could be last. I like to let things build up. I want to fight this guy, and then I'm gonna fight that guy, and then I fight. Bro, shut up, man. You just said you ain't ready for Shakur smoke. Is what you just said. Said WBC is finally happy. Of course they is. They got their man. Oscar gonna be mad though in a minute because Turkey finna steal Brian Garcia from Oscar after this next fight. If I mean if uh because Oscar whatever, man. Turkey don't like these promoters. He don't Turkey don't like them guys, so he's gonna finesse them just like he finessed old boy Eddie Hearn. He gonna keep finessing. Says Shakur and Gary talking about each other. I never heard Shakur be respectful of a fighter. He says so he should be number two behind him. Shaw would say Oscar Duarte would still be in the mix. Yeah, Duarte, I feel bad for Duarte. Duarte, he listen, man. The man came to fight. He was in shape. Richardson Hitchens took one look at that man, little ugly little left bicep, and Hitchens got scared. Because the only way your bicep look like that is from lifting some heavy weights or throwing a vicious left hook and tearing your bicep. Now and it came back stronger. Richardson Hitchens seen that bicep. He said, "Nah, I ain't messing with dude." He said, "My neck, my back, my neck, and my back." Welcome down Ram in the super chat. He said, "Disabled versus Barrios next. Line it up." Disabled. Who's disabled? Oh, you talking about Mahari? John Seals in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love. Says, well, 78. I got inside info. We about to see Floyd versus Bud next year. Who you got? And that's not happening, bro. Floyd versus Bud is not happening, bro. Don't believe it at all. If it happens, then I'll remember your comment, John Seals. But I guarantee you, I can't say guarantee. I'm willing to bet that fight don't happen. Whoever told you that is just trying to get you all worked up and excited about something. They know they got at least They got at least 12 months to go along with the lie. Right when they get to about the 10th month, they're gonna tell you, "Hey man, and now I heard Floyd don't want to fight. Yeah, Floyd don't want it. Yeah, that's just somebody just want to be important, telling you something." GMS in the super chat with the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Says you seen Suleiman Weasel opportunist? Yeah, I seen it. He said Floyd bouts to fight Tank on the horizon. Bro, listen. Let me explain something to y'all about Floyd. Floyd ain't finna come back and do nothing different than what he's done his whole career. Floyd's not finna come back and fight uh, 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 nobody like, you know what I'm saying? He's not finna do it. Unless he gonna fight Dev. That's a built-in storyline right there. Teacher versus student. Y'all beefing and all that stuff like that. But other than that, Floyd ain't finna come back and fight nobody good. He finna line up some chumps out here. Sam Seals is in the super chat with the 2 piece. Salute. He says I had to change my photo to Hitchens duck ass. Diabolical. Yeah, Richardson Hitchens is trash, bro. Yeah, buddy. Said Floyd will work with Dana White. Yeah, he will. Yeah, I can see him. I can see him fighting Conor Ben though. I can see him doing that just to help Dana get on his feet. That's the type of stuff Floyd do. He loves helping out them people right there. Said Floyd range and footwork. Uh, he could decision Garcia. You talking about Ryan Garcia? Floyd ain't fighting Ryan Garcia, bro. Y'all got some. Y'all must forgot Floyd 83 years old. Floyd is not fighting these dudes, bro. Man, Floyd ain't finna fight these dudes. Now, the opportunity for Floyd was to fight somebody like Mario Barrios. You know what I'm saying? That was the opportunity. And Barrios, he got paid good. You ain't never finna see this dude again. I don't want this dude to get no more title shots. Straight up, sick of Barrios. Go up in there and don't even try. Every round you had, you man just wouldn't throw no punches. Just walking in the bro, your kids was there, bro. Your daughter was there, watching this mess. Bro, this is diabolical, dude. Yeah, man. Y'all wishful thinking was this Floyd. Y'all still getting excited about Floyd. I'm not excited at all about Floyd coming back because he ain't gonna fight nobody. Floyd finna come back and it's gonna be just some mess. It's gonna be some mess. I am Trill Will, my brother in the super chat with that 5 piece salute, fam. He says, I fell asleep on the trash fight and it's forever F Lion Ryan. I agree. I'm not messing with Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I gotta forget. I'm falling asleep. What's up, Junior? I see you in the building. Suge and the Suge Knight Cigar with the 2 piece. He says, Ring should be ashamed. They have Haney 8 on the pound for pound list. Man, they don't care, bro. Ring is they look they're a little bit better than the rest of these chumps, man, but they full of it too, bro. Whole thing full. Devin just pitched the shutout. Like he just pitched the shutout against the best welterweight at the time in the division of Brian Norman Jr. And all we heard from people right after the fight was a bunch of people hating, like Eddie Hearn, Conor Ben, people talking about Devin should have stopped him, and Devin, he's not taking enough risks. But then the guy who everybody loved, Ryan Garcia, goes out there and you got this zombie in front of you, this big punching bag this slab of Rocky Balboa in front of you, and you don't stop him, and ain't nobody saying it. Nobody saying, man, Ryan should stop him, man. Ryan should none of that. All you hear is glaze, glaze, glaze. So all you gonna hear. He said, Junior say, Barrios got escorted to the ring by Tatanka. Oh wow, wow. From WWE to Tatanka, diabolical. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Turkey want he want Ryan to win because he think he gonna make all his money from Ryan. Because they all, I'm telling you, all these men look at Ryan and they're attracted to him. All of them. They look at Ryan and they say, "That's a good looking kid there." And they start just talking. I mean, they start thinking gross thoughts. I guess I don't know, bro. It's just weird. Dudes just these cats today just size up other men in ways that I'm just not used to men doing. Dudes is literally on their YouTube channels talking about talking about fighters looking good. Men now talking about fighters look good and good looking, how good looking they are. I'm like, man, this is diabolical. I thought this was boxing, man. And then we talking about dudes look good, and y'all be in the chat just yeah, be debating and everything. No, man, because Floyd, see, I don't think Floyd got. No, man, I think Jamel Charlo. I think he's more handsome than Floyd. Yeah, man. No, because see, if you think about it, Jamel still has his hair, which means he has better genetics. But what about Ryan? Yeah, man, I think Ryan's more handsome than all of them. These are the conversations that so-called boxing fans is having in front of everybody on YouTube. But then people come here and call me a hater. It's nasty work. Some of y'all favorite channels engage in these type of conversations. Yeah, they still be over there though, cheeseburger. They like this because they feel the same way. They like Tank. They swear Tank the most finest thing they ever seen. But anyway, yeah, man, let's pack Barrios up. Let's get him up out of here. I don't want to see him no more. Barrios, it's okay to lose, man, but when you don't even put up an effort, dog, like you're not even trying to like. It was one round where I wanted to just break my computer, bro. When Barrios had finally backed Ryan up, right? Ryan's on the ropes. Barrios throws about three punches, and then Barrios backs up and lets Ryan off of the ropes. I'm like, bro, is this rigged or something? What are you doing? You ain't even trying to rough this dude up. No, do you see the Benavidez out of nowhere? Now they supporting Ryan. It just was a lot of weird stuff in the build up to this fight. It just happened out of nowhere. Richardson Hitchens, the Roach, diabolical Roach. Now he's another one. I don't want to hear nothing from him. All the excuses. Oh, I got sick, man. I got sick. Bro. Shut up, bro. You got a million excuses. Everybody gets everybody gets sick, man. You knew you couldn't beat Oscar Duarte, or you thought it was going to be a problem. Competitive fight, scary stuff. Dude, all Richardson Hitchens is a cap artist, fam. Cloud chasing, man. Who turned you got 24? You literally got not even 24 hours. You got 6 hours to go before you get a check for like $2-3 million, and you just decide, nah, man, I'm sick, man. I ain't finna do it. Bottom line is, Richardson Hitchens know he was finna get whooped, so he finna go up to 147. He gonna be begging Devin Haney, and when he do, I'm telling y'all, just ignore Richardson Hitchens, man. Ignore him. Code 189 in the super chat with the 5-piece salute. He says, I knew that beach cruiser, seat sniff Barrios was gonna lay down, and Sergio Moore is straight up uh, a butt pirate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Moore, you know what I'm saying? He get up in the middle of the night and go on bum quests. Going bum quest when he bar hopping. Yeah, Jermaine, the dude did say that. Dude said, Tank got good hair. Nasty work. Some of these dudes, these reporters be asking fighters about the outfits, man. It's man, dudes literally be asking fighters about the outfits. Yo. So what you wearing, man? Yo, where'd you get that from? Ooh. Like it's certain stuff. It's okay, you making conversation, but on camera, bro, and you supposed to be doing a boxing interview, and you like, hey, yo, man, that's how you know other men be sizing you up. They be like really, really looking. Dudes be looking at you harder than females. I promise you. Dudes be looking at you harder than women, man. Dudes be sizing up other dudes, and it just disgusts me, fam. Nino Brown Boxing back in the super chat with the two-piece salute. He says, all this happened, and Keyshawn still ducking Dale. Yeah. Keyshawn the Grandmaster Duck, man. Him and Richardson Hitchens, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I got some Patreon content, um, some fire Patreon content coming tomorrow. This is gonna be some nasty work, man, on the Patreon. Make sure y'all sign up. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and get some of that good game. You know what I mean? Tales of a Hustler. You know what I mean? Life lessons, all that good stuff. And if you're into game dogs, go to my other Patreon. That's Game Dog Talk. It's patreon.com/Game Dog Talk. So I got two different Patreons. For the Bulldogs, you want to go to patreon.com/Game Dog Talk. Now, for the Tales of a Hustler, you want to go to patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's easy to remember, y'all. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. 78, be up out of here. Much love to the chat, super chat. Everybody came through showing love. What's up with the Suge Nice Cigar back in the super chat? He said, Hitchens, next purse will be 2 ham sandwiches. Yeah, with a little mustard on it and no cheese. Be up out of here, though. Deuces.